Transgrid is progressing planning for HumeLink, 360 kilometres of new overhead transmission lines connecting Wagga Wagga, Bannaby and Mooragle. The project requires approval from the New South Wales and Commonwealth governments. As part of the planning approval process, Transgrid is preparing an Environmental Impact Statement, or EIS. An EIS evaluates the project's potential impacts on specific topics. One of these is Aboriginal heritage. An Aboriginal Cultural Heritage Assessment Report, or ACHAR, is completed to understand the nature and extent of Aboriginal objects, places and areas within the project footprint and assess the potential impacts on these items, and to document the consultation undertaken with Aboriginal groups and people about the project. As part of the ACHAR, Transgrid engages with Aboriginal stakeholders including local Aboriginal land councils, registered Aboriginal parties, traditional owners and Heritage New South Wales. Transgrid works with those with an interest in the project and knowledge of the cultural significance of Aboriginal objects and places within the project footprint. Those who expressed an interest form registered Aboriginal parties. An ACHAR involves reviewing information on Aboriginal heritage on publicly available databases and records, preparing a predictive model to categorise the project footprint into low, moderate and high sensitivity areas, and undertaking archaeological field investigations, including detailed surveys and test excavations. Surveys are undertaken in areas of high and moderate archaeological potential. An ACHAR will identify Aboriginal heritage sites, including potential archaeological deposits within the project footprint that may be directly or indirectly impacted by the project. The project activities that have the potential to impact on Aboriginal heritage are mainly associated with construction and include vegetation clearing and earthworks, construction of transmission tower and structure footings, excavation, civil works and establishment of substation infrastructure, and construction or upgrades of access tracks. A heritage management plan will be prepared in consultation with Aboriginal stakeholders as part of the project's Construction Environmental Management Plan. This plan will outline mitigation measures to identify, protect and manage heritage sites. Transgrid aims to avoid impacts to heritage items and sites as a first principle. Where impacts cannot be avoided, surface artefacts and subsurface deposits may be salvaged and recorded in consultation with the relevant Aboriginal stakeholders as a measure to mitigate harm. In addition to the ACHAR, Transgrid also undertakes a separate cultural values assessment to further understand potential impacts on Aboriginal cultural values, with a particular focus on intangible cultural values including cultural knowledge, cultural expressions, oral history, and Aboriginal associations with the project footprint. As the project progresses through the development of the EIS, more information about the impacts to Aboriginal cultural heritage items and values, as well as the proposed mitigation and management measures become available. We will make sure to keep stakeholders informed as our understanding of the impacts evolve during the project. If you have any questions, please reach out to the project team.